welcome back. Thank you for joining us. I'm on with Tim and Jonathan, and we've had quite the day. How many people have you been attacked by, Tim?
I sort of lost track of all the various collusion, and I did a pass by Zalap yesterday on my way to defend the province adjacent to it, and there were three. There were Cuban troops, Florida troops, Louisiana troops. There were 23 in total on Zalapa.
Was there?
So yeah, it was 23 in total.
Yeah,
At
wow.
one point, they
Haiti
all
joined the party, didn't he?
Haiti
on
went
your
round
other
the
coastline.
west side rather.
So only four
four.
different coalitions. We had 5 in Colorado, so you had it easy, Tim.
Suppose Texas as well, coming from the north, being a bit of a
Yeah,
pain this afternoon.
Texas
But that's
sent some troops through here. So
that's-
talk us through it. Who landed where and what? Was Haiti in Acapulco?
Haiti was in Acapulco, yeah. So I woke up to that happening, literally as it happened, and I was gonna demolish the arms industry I had on there just to, salvage a few materials, but it got taken just before I was able to do that. So I took it back,
what did he have?
defended the stack, heading towards my capital. Just got the combat outpost again.
What units did he have?
It was six infantry, 1 recon.
I
So
think he was just headed straight for the
big deal.
capital, wasn't he? Took Acapulco. And is this your stack on Acapulco? Yeah, you just sat on a
Yeah.
combat base and he went into you. So,
yeah,
you didn't lose a lot, but he did. Or they did.
Yeah.
Okay. And so you said there were like 23 troops on Zalapa. Where did they go?
yeah. They left basically. Came to an agreement with Louisiana to back down, and he did, and then Florida joined him. I never had any sort of communication with Cuba, but Cuba seemed to just leave as well. So
Cool. Thank goodness for that. Okay,
just
that's good.
Haiti.
So they seem to have taken a bit of diplomacy and left. We did. I mean, I've got all my choppers there now. Got one up there. I've got a couple down here. Jonathan, you've flown in all your troops, and Tim, you've been massing all your troops and playing strategically. So you've been doing very well. You survived, and now we just need to keep our heads down and build like there's no tomorrow. Louisiana's right up to your borders, aren't they?
They are, yeah. So I'm gonna try and sort of. I'm pushing. I'm taking this province north of Odessa just because I don't like the idea of having him bordering a city. So try and keep this border as wide as possible, although it's pretty much at the limit.
Yeah.
Won't be long before we're gonna have to start pushing back against that, but need a few days rest just to build up the air force again, build a few more, replace some of the troops.
Yeah, I was saying to Tim that
Yeah.
it's a good opportunity to try and link up, and we definitely need to take on Chihuahua together,
Yeah.
and then we'll have one continuous line from north to south where we could build the roadways on the logistics, extra airports, and just have troops going from one place to another.
Yeah, that would be good if we could take Chihuahua.
Chihuahua.
You've taken Colorado's capital.
Well, yeah, don't know where all the troops are gone. Maybe they're on vacation somewhere. But yeah, having your starting air superiority just go around and scout out all these cities is really, really valuable. Really, it's been doing the job of a UAV, which we were talking about before. So hang on to that. It's arguably the most important troop that you start with in the game.
So useful. Yeah, I always scout it out early game, scout everything out. Once you know where to send things, that's half the battle. Okay, there's my stack of helicopters coming back. They're a bit battered, but Tim, I'm probably going to keep them on your airbase because you've got military hospital level 2 giving me 3 healing points a day, so I need that. I'll join more helicopters along. I've got one being made soon, and then one queued up. I've started researching destroyer. I'll be able to start making one in 19 hours, and Sheridan battle tank, the armored fighting vehicle, Sheridan tank. And I've just been buying rare materials in the shop. I've finished them all up, so I've been able to get a couple of researches on the go, but also a part of the battle's been waiting for supplies. Should we do resource sound off?
Sure.
Yeah.
Got 190 supplies an hour.
197.
Cool.
That's 142 moment.
Components 195.
195.
163.
Fuel 117.
139.
109.
Electronics 103.
98.
65, but it's been battered from losing my home city for that today.
Yeah, it was taken, wasn't it? So that'll build up soon enough once your morale gets bigger. Manpower doesn't really matter, but 172 an hour. I've got plenty.
And what about res?
Oh, rares 86.
76.
71.
Oh, I thought I was behind in rares, but yeah.
Oh, you're in a solid first place. Yeah, it looks like we've both been struggling. Like I like my rare materials getting over 100 as soon as possible, really. Somehow I've got 2 things being researched right now, including SAM turrets and the naval captain.
Ooh.
It'll be a bit of a struggle if I can't boost my rares in the next couple of days. But I feel like if we can close off some wars, then our production is just going to go up quite a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, well, money 1,070.
1,076.
What?
Just beating
920.
920, yeah. Okay, so we're doing pretty well on materials, I think, in general. I've been particularly focusing on building arms industries on supply cities and, of course, the rare materials once I realised. And also, I have built a local industry on a rares tile. And I've got a few rare cities I've taken. I think I counted 3. 1, 2, 3, yeah. And you've just taken the capital there, Jonathan. So, yeah, just building up, really. And I'm going to be able to... Building level 3 army base, so that'll be ready... Well, I'll be able to build my first SAM turret, actually, in about 5 hours. I'm just waiting for supplies, so I've just been buying supplies as well, just to top up. But leaving 1,500 in the bank to actually buy the SAM turret. So the SAM costs 1,500 cash, 500 electronics, 350 manpower, 1,250 supplies. I need to get 1,250 supplies and keep 1,500 in the bank. Yeah, and I'm only on 300 supplies, so just kind of just keep buying supplies when I've got some money. And then there we go, 213 supplies for 1,800. Takes all my money. There we go, but that'll build back up, so I've got 500 supplies. It's great when you can still buy stuff from the shop, because you can kind of accelerate everything slowly but surely. Okay. And yeah, so if I take a closer look at the cities, so I'll be building mobile SAMs in this city here, Kenwick. In Spokane, I'll be finishing an army base level 2 soon, so I'll be able to just pump out the Sheridan tanks there, and I've got plenty of components, like tons, and I've got quite a few electronics that's built up, but they'll soon go once I get up to full speed. 5,600 electronics. And here's the naval base where I'm ready to roll and build destroyers when that's researched. So that's naval base level 3, so I just need to upgrade that before I can start building a destroyer. But I think
I'm building my first one now.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Okay. And was I doing something here? No. Okay, I'm glad I looked at that. So I'll queue up Naval Base Level 3. I think the reason I was holding back on that is that I just wanted to get the research underway. So I've clicked on that. Sometimes it's a bit delayed, and that will pop into the queue. I'll make sure that gets there. So getting to a point where I can start producing multiple units very soon, actually. So that's good. And then I just need to concentrate on building the arms industries all the way up to level 5. And then I guess once the arms industries are built up, I'm tempted to build a bunker on bunker level 2 on each of the home cities to really bring the morale up, which of course increases production. And then maybe hospitals, but we'll see what we have money for. What are you up to, you two?
Just building an army base level 4 at the moment. Because I'd researched the launchers, so I ended up having to delay that a little bit. But yeah, just should get launchers going tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Continue building strikes, and that's pretty much it really for the next few days. Maybe upgrade the hospital one more time.
Very nice. Just checking I was still recording there, because my hotkeys enter, and if I press enter it starts and stops, and I wasn't sure if I'd pressed enter, but I haven't. Okay, well that's going to be really nice getting the launchers out. It takes so long to get anywhere, especially if the launchers are in the middle of a mountain or something. It'll take forever to get to them, and they'll be papping away, won't they? Well, that'll be good when they start to come. So Louisiana is going for Yucatan and probably all these islands below, and then sort of spreading north, I guess.
Yeah, it's quite funny because he previously had right of way with him to invade, and now he's just gone and taken all of his land.
Ooh, naughty.
Quite proud, really.
Oh yeah, you've tried that tactic before now.
It's actually mainly been Tim. with a lot of success, I should add, right? How many times did you get it to work in our other game, Tim?
3 in this one. 3 out of 3. Well,
people get falling for it as well. After they swear with their neighbours, oh, can you give me right of way?
Multiple people in the same coalition falling for the same thing.
Yeah. So if Tim ever offers you right of way, then absolutely trust him, and let him have it.
And in the meantime, I'm clearing up in the north. And Jonathan, I've got some really battered combat recons and troops, and every time I go into a fight, I split them off, because otherwise I would have totally lost one of them, but I've kept all 4 units. So if you've got a stack and one of your stacks goes down to half health or below, or maybe even below half health, you lose a unit, and then it goes back up to a fuller health. And so to stop yourself losing a unit, you can split them up if you've got the right.
I do that sometimes, but equally, I'm also happy for my stack to get hit and to lose a troop, so the remaining ones are at full health. You've got to consider what is more of a hassle, healing up 4 individual troops, or making 1 more and having 3 at mostly full health.
Yeah, exactly. So it depends on your goals, but yeah, personally for this situation, I was keen to keep all of the units, because then I can just send them to your hospital probably when they're done, and then just forget about them till they're healed. So that'll be good. But until then, I've got a bit of work to do up here in the north. It's really taking a long time. Taking this city, Great Falls, just land grabbing, hopefully before midnight. Nope, not before midnight. Should get this one though. And then, just finishing off a war here and bumping my border up to Szechuan pepper up here. I've noticed Minnesota hasn't really been moving very quickly on taking this land. They've been stuck on it for quite a while, so I think maybe sending all their troops into Colorado was quite disruptive to their expansion. So that's interesting. Ontario's got a bit of land in the middle of New York, so they're kind of tied together. And these guys are expanding. Oh, Has Illinois bitten the dust? What's going on here? No.
Huh?
Okay, it's Ohio and Illinois have taken land in the same area. How strange. Okay, I'm just working out the map. It's a bit of a pickle. They're all kind of working together, aren't they? There's Michigan. I don't think they're in alliance.
Oh yeah, it's the remains of Michigan. Like he's being eaten up by everyone else. It's good to see they're actually choosing to go to war with one another now, keeping each other busy. Hopefully we'll get a couple of big competitors emerging out of there to have some more big battles in the future. I'm hoping that we've killed a fair amount of troops. There's definitely still some milling about, but hopefully we've got past the big first wave.
Yeah, we've survived the first wave, now prepping for the second. There's going to be some massive fights out there. I was having a look at some of the kills, and Tim, your strike fighters have destroyed 14 units, which is pretty cool. Yeah. Even my little heli-poppers have done 2. And my air superiority has killed 2 units as well, which I'm pretty proud of that.
Yeah.
And, my new helicopter, my troop killer, he's got 1 kill.
11 kills for my stack of combat recons.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. So, your officer Tim claims 3 combat. Oh, your combat recon 6 in your stack. Nothing for your mobile anti-air in that stack, and the troops 13. Wow! So that stack's done a huge amount of damage.
Yeah, those are all the Haitians that came in rather late.
Cool.
They're all dead now.
Jonathan, your combat recon's 11 and the troops 0. Your officer's not claimed any, which is interesting.
Yeah, it's funny how it works. It's almost like he's just sitting at the back of the battlefield, just giving inspirational material to all the troops. Because he does buff all of their damage, but he's obviously not getting his hands dirty.
Yeah, lazy officer. Very lazy.
He's still essential though. If he's there cracking jokes, then it's good, isn't it?
The naval base has appeared there, so that'll start in 3 hours and 7 minutes. That's quick. Waiting for money. Wonder if that's trying to start before something else I got lined up. It is. It's the naval base is trying to start before the SAM launcher. Happy for that to happen. SAM launcher will start in 7 hours now, but the naval base will take longer, so that's good. Okay, it's all coming. I'm pretty happy with all my units that are going to be coming now in this second wave. I'm going to have a pretty nasty stack to send at people, and especially once they're researched and when they get air mobile and we can fly them around. Any last thoughts?
No, I don't think so. I'm not sure what I'm doing next yet, really, in terms of movement. So,
I mean, it's been a bit of a roller coaster over the past 24 hours. Yeah. So it's good to know that Tim's made it through.
Yeah.
To tell some more tales. We just need to keep up the pace, really, with what we have.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one, but we're primed and ready to roll for the next fight. So bring it on, and it's goodbye from me.
Bye from me.
Goodbye from me.
Over and out.